Sweet Guy Sorter, take one.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Alana.
I'm Peggy.
And we are
Your Sweet Guys.
So if you're a fan of K-pop, this is probably why you're here.
I'd hope
but if you're a fan of Harry Potter, it's probably not. You're probably not here because of that.
You're probably not here for that, but it works out that way.
But guess what? Today we're doing something special. We have some big Potterheads in the house.
Yeah.
My sister and my brother have each read, we've seen each movie several times, but they've each read the books. Today we wanted to Sweet Guy Sort. So the groups we did were, of course, GOT7, MONSTA X, and 17. Because there's already too many.
That's so many humans
7 plus 7
individually.
is 14, plus 13 is 27. There's 27 guys here, and we made papers for each of the houses. So we have a Slytherin, a Ravenclaw,
Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff.
so we have all of their names here, and my siblings wrote down each separately, and then we combined them, traits that each house has. So we're gonna read what the traits are for each house, and obviously it's like if one person fits under like a super big amount of these ones, but then it's like a really, really specific one here, it's like obviously he's still gonna be in this one.
Right.
So like some could overlap, they could also have that, but if it's mostly here, that's where we're gonna put them. And if we don't agree, that's fine.
These are our opinions!
We're gonna do a sorting wand instead of a hat today. So, dumb bitch.
Sorted.
Yeah. She's in her house. Right now, we're gonna go through and read the traits from what we have. If there are more, if there are less, if one should be taken out or should be added, what we have is what we're using, and please don't yell at us.
Because we have basic ideas of what they all are and stuff, but
Yeah, we're not
like,
dumb.
we made a list, and also it all made up in the first place.
That's
So,
true. Hufflepuff. Hoofle
are known mostly for are known mostly for loyalty, kindness, fatherly/motherly roles, friendship, trying to make everyone feel good and happy, and they get a rep for being like the bitch house, like
Yeah,
the little
it's
bitch
like,
house.
oh, the pussy house.
But they
Just continue. Just continue.
but they're the kind-hearted group, you know?
Yeah.
They're underdogs,
They're not
if you will.
bitches.
With the colors light yellow and black, and they're badgers.
Yeah.
Is the representative.
Don't badger them.
And they don't like it because they're too sweet.
Yeah. You are not a Hufflepuff, but they're kind of like the cancers of signs.
Yeah. People often think I'm a Hufflepuff,
Like,
but you'd be fooled.
She's not a Hufflepuff. Now she has Gryffindor.
Gryffindor is the House of Honor. Everyone knows Gryffindor.
Trait
Known
one.
for bravery, leadership, courage, brashness. That's one thing. You have to be unafraid to say
Yeah.
what you're saying. Trying your best, even if it might be dumb. Colors, red and crimson, scarlet and gold. Lions, roar! So everyone knows Gryffindor,
Go!
Harry Potter. Harry Potter the Gryffindor. You know?
Yeah. The 3 best friends that anyone could ever have, they're all Gryffindors.
But it's also not objectively the best house. We're gonna say
No.
all houses
They
are equal
focus
here.
on Gryffindor because it's the plot of the movie.
Right.
Harry is a Gryffindor.
So-
if you've never seen Harry Potter.
Yeah, everyone like thinks that if you're not a Gryffindor, then like you got a shitty house, and that's not even true.
Not
So,
true.
We're here to
Speaking
prove
of
that.
not shitty houses, Slytherin, they're not only assholes. Everyone's like, Slytherin's mean people. Not true.
Alana's speaking as a true blood Slytherin.
Slytherin here. What is your house? You didn't tell everyone.
Oh, I'm a Ravenclaw.
Peggy's Ravenclaw. Slytherin. Ambition, leadership, want for power, that's true. Charisma, trying to do your best by any means necessary, and very cunning. Colors are green and silver, and they are the snakes. They are the snakes. Yes. So, but everyone, but like,
Slytherin snake.
they're not always like snaky in behavior. So
Right.
don't be
You can
rude
be
about it.
a nice person and be a Slytherin if you want to.
Cunning in a good way. Okay, and then Ravenclaw. Oh, also, these papers, we know it might not be accurate to the color. It's all we had. Please
It's
give us
construction
Give us a
paper.
fucking break. We're only 8 years old. Ravenclaw. Cleverness, intellect, wisdom, following the rules, trying your hardest just not to fail, calculated strategies, and coldness in demeanor. So Ravenclaw and Slytherin have some similarities.
Yeah.
And I feel like Hufflepuff and Gryffindor overlap, but it's like a bunch of them overlap altogether. And then their colors are dark blue / purple and silver, and their they're the ravens. So based off of what we're given, we didn't do any Googling ourselves. We were like, we trust them, okay? So we're gonna start. I think we're gonna shuffle them, flip one over, and then we're deciding as a team, by the way.
Yeah.
As we go, we'll be placing them on, and we'll see what houses we end up with, like who's on what team, what's your squad looking like. We're in here as well.
Yes, we are.
So we can probably just start with us, but we will not. Let's make a guess.
I think it's gonna be Bam Bam.
Oh my god, I think it's gonna be the 8.
Both kind of hard to place in a house. Honestly.
Seriously.
Some of them are going to be way more clear cut than others.
Number 1 is Mark. Mark Twain.
Ooh.
Okay, Mark has the loyalty and the kindness of a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And he's like very quiet, but he's also
But he
very
has that
smart.
streak to him, yeah. So then would that
He's
be
kind
more
of
a...
cold.
Yeah,
he's
I think
cold
he
in
might
demeanor,
be
but he's clever.
really between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
He's either a Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw.
I feel like he leans more toward Ravenclaw with a Hufflepuff exterior.
Yeah, he's not kind, but
Right.
he's like, he can be a slithery little snake.
Right. Honestly,
Raven snake.
every single person that we're going to be talking about, we know is inherently kind.
Yeah,
and
they're
a
all
nice
very nice
person.
people.
So we can't take that into play too much because then everyone will just be a fucking Hufflepuff because we want to squeeze them all day. So we won't do that automatically.
We're gonna go Ravenclaw. Mark Twain, Ravenclaw. Next is Singwan. I think we have an easy.
Oh my god.
An easy there.
Yeah.
Or do we not?
I think
One,
so.
two,
I'm just afraid to get
three.
it wrong.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
That
He's a
one-
performative Hufflepuff.
Yeah, he wants to make everyone feel good and happy. That is literally.
Yeah.
Even if
Friendship.
he's not, that's his thing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and he badgers people a lot.
Junghan. Okay.
1, 2, 3, Slytherin.
Junghan has some qualities of a Ravenclaw, though.
True.
But
Honestly,
is-
Junghan can kind of pick and choose from all of these because
we'll place him in the middle.
that he's sort of does what he's like, just like an upper wizard that's
He
more in charge of
changes
everyone.
his house by the day. I think he picks what house he
Yeah.
wants to be in for that
Right.
day. But
Which
we're
is
gonna
kind
go
of a
overall.
Slytherin thing to do.
Yeah, sneaky Slytherin. Minhyuk. We've sorted them into houses before, and I remember what we said because
Yeah.
there were 2 in the group.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Slytherin. And a lot of people are like, he is not. It's just Minhyuk is a Slytherin, guys.
He is a scoundrel and a rascal.
And a snipe. He is a snack and a snake.
We love him for it, but it's what he is.
Shodo.
A Gryffindor if there ever was one.
Like he is.
Literally.
We already know.
He is Gryffindor.
Yeah.
He is bravery. He is leadership.
That's, yeah.
Honor.
Even trying his best, even if it might be dumb. The 8. Here we go with the hard placements.
Ooh.
He's not a Hufflepuff and he's not a Slytherin. He's either
No.
going to be,
I think maybe Ravenclaw for the 8. Because he's a bit, he's a thinker. He's a thinker
Yeah.
and he watches, he observes.
and he doesn't not have leadership skills, but he lets everyone that already is assigned a leader to take those.
He
And
has
he
no
has
issue
the
not being a
cleverness, the
leader.
wisdom, all of that. We're going Ravenclaw for the 8. Woozy. I think also a Ravenclaw because Slytherin, he doesn't really have a want for power. He was just given it.
He just naturally has it.
He has the leadership of a Gryffindor, though. He's definitely not Hufflepuff either.
No. Because he doesn't care if everyone's happy around him. He does, but he's also like, don't get away
He's
from me.
also cold, though. Him and Mark kind of are the same. We're like, we know you're soft, but you're not going to show it. Him and the 8, too.
Yeah, following the rules, intellect.
We're going Ravenclaw. Wanho. We also placed him already. Monsta X we did on Twitter, but maybe the things have changed.
Yeah,
I think we know what he is, though.
he's a
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Literally, I think his middle name is
It's
Hufflepuff.
One Huffle.
One
Hufflepuff.
Just so sweet.
Hyungwon.
Ooh.
I think he's also a Ravenclaw.
I know, I was gonna say he's kind of a mix, and then when they feel more like that, that feels more like a Ravenclaw sort of thing, because he's not necessarily
I feel like all the ones of like leadership, the kindness, like he has it, and the leadership of a Slytherin, he has it, but he's more like laid back, calculated.
Yeah, so far all the Ravenclaws are the ones who are seeing everything, watching everything,
Like a
and
raven.
taking it in.
Like a hawk, like a bird, like
There
a
we
raven.
go.
So he's going
Ravenclaw.
Kihyun.
Oh, a natural born Slytherin.
1, 2, 3.
Slytherin.
He's Slytherin in.
No, he would be like, I'm a
Minhyuk
Slytherin.
and Kihyun are the same person twice, and you can't say they're not.
Yeah.
They might have those qualities of like sweetness once in a fucking blue moon by Monsta X, but it's not today. Vernon. I think he's a Gryffindor.
I was just gonna say that, yeah, I think he's a Gryffindor because he is a natural leader, just because he doesn't necessarily take that role all the time in 17, but that he really encompasses a lot of the Gryffindor things. He's very about honor, he's very about what is right and what is wrong. And
like, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
Let me do my job. Alana. Let me join my team.
jump on the Slytherin, baby.
She's a Slytherin. Her heart is green. Dino. This is it.
Ooh.
I feel like to start out with 17, people might have thought his exterior was a Hufflepuff.
Right.
He is not a Hufflepuff.
Dino's not a Hufflepuff.
He is a sneak,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say he's a Slytherin.
Right, so I think that leaves him in Ravenclaw as
Yeah.
well. I think we might find ourselves with a majority of Ravenclaws.
Because they all
here.
hid their real personalities, and then everyone in
But-
17 exposed him, saying he is no Hufflepuff.
Right. he would like you to think that.
Wait, but Dino has a lot of Gryffindor qualities because he leads.
That's
He's
true.
the oldest in his family.
That's very
true. He leads the group sometimes.
The brashness. He is very brash. And that's part of how he stands up
Also,
and says
if you've
things.
seen Harry Potter, you guys, the Gryffindors don't back down.
Right.
They tell people what's good too.
Yeah, I think Dino might be a Gryffindor.
We're gonna go Gryffindino. Wanu.
Oh,
Ravenclaw.
He'd be like, don't you dare.
They also are like, Ravenclaws, everyone's usually like books, book smart and stuff. And then my brother was like, that's not all they're known for. And I was like, but
it is in
but
there.
Wanu's
It's under the
Ravenclaw.
umbrella. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ooh, Yukim's a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
He's a Hufflepuff. He's got a yellow interior. He's so...
When he had that hair and his yelling and it's just, he's like the little guy and the small guy, but he's also the big guy. He's like
He's
like the fluffy guy.
He just wants everyone to be happy.
Yeah.
And that's literally it.
And he's just smiling all the time. Bam Bam.
Ooh. Well,
I feel like Bam Bam wants to be a Slytherin.
Yeah, he'd be like, I'm a Slytherin. I'm a snake, obviously. Bam Bam's a snake.
Maybe we should just put him there to let him have it.
He's trying his best by any means necessary.
I think he would either be a Gryffindor or a Slytherin.
Yeah, I think he's literally 50-50, and that's probably due to be being raised by God 7.
We're gonna say it on 3 what we think he is. 1, 2, 3. Gryffindor.
Oh!
See? That's what...
I think ultimately in his heart he might be a Gryffindor, but his part...
But us himself, he is a Slytherin.
Yeah.
It's like we know he's a good person, but he's also a little snake.
But he's a Slytherin.
And he's Bam Bam, so...
He'd be like, why would you not make me the snake?
Jackson.
Jackson's a...
He's a mix between a Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor. But recently he's been way more Gryffindor than Hufflepuff.
True, he kind of hates the Hufflepuff.
Yeah. He's like, we're not going to talk about that. So we're going to give him, here we go, he's a Gryffindor.
He does a lot of individual eating.
Juhan!
Aww.
Everyone says Hufflepuff, but...
But I think that's another sort of,
I think he's also
sort
a
of
Gryffindor.
Fool. Yeah, I think so too.
Because I think the intelligence, yes. Leadership, yes. Loyalty, kindness, yeah. But it's like the courage and the bravery and all that stuff that goes with Gryffindor.
I think within MONSTA X, he and Shonu, not just because they're our favorites, it might have something to do with why, but I think they both are sort of like the like moral pillars of the group a lot of the time.
And they're always like together, paired, doing the smart
things on the same page.
Hufflepuff-wise, I feel like just has as his image as an idol, he's not pushed more to be Hufflepuffy, but he like has like the cuteness that they have him do, which is like that's not all he's about. He's not cold. He's like very friendly. Everyone's like he always tells jokes, and he's not the Slytherin want for power guy. So he's going Gryffindor.
I think too, because how he pushes forward MONSTA X, especially in moments where sometimes Shonu might not. Where Johan's like, no, MONSTA X.
They take over. You're the best.
Listen to
we get
X.
it. And Shonu's like, got it. Yeah, we're the best. We're the best. DK.
I feel like DK is a
Hufflepuff.
He's a Hufflepuff ultimately.
DK thinks he's anything but.
Yeah.
But he's a Hufflepuff.
He at times can
he has his emotions, and also Hufflepuffs aren't just emotional, but DK is. He's not just emotional. You get what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Jenny B is a Slytherin.
Yeah.
At birth and at death.
Easy.
Yeah. He's not dead, but he's a Slytherin. Joshua. I feel like Joshua is like a classic Gryffindor.
Yeah, he's like your good guy.
Like respectful, brave guy.
Yeah.
Morals are straight.
Do things right with a kind heart.
Line. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Peggy. We know where she is already.
Peggy the Ravenclaw.
Peggy with her Ravenclaw squad.
These groups are kind of making sense.
June.
Ooh, June. June could be all of them when he so chooses. He's kind of like Junghan in that way.
Yeah. He mixes all four of these together.
He's 100% like in each mode.
He's a chameleon of houses.
Yeah.
He changes colors by what he wants. I would say Ravenclaw.
Yeah,
also Ravenclaw.
I think that'd be where he falls.
Because a lot of people think June is cold when he doesn't talk as much or isn't up at the front as much.
Right.
But he has that clever, I'm gonna mess with you type vibe.
And I think so far the other ones that we put in that category are the ones that kind of see a lot, and June is always in tune to the emotions of everyone around.
Oh yeah. Next we have Scoops, classic Gryffindor.
Classic
what
Gryffindor.
A man.
Sturdy heart, sturdy legs, sturdy life. It's just
face.
Dependable.
Crisp.
He's like a Chevy.
Lean on me. Mingyu.
Ooh, I feel like Mingyu's a Hufflepuff. He's a
dog. He's literally a golden retriever.
He's like, what? Who?
Yeah.
Me?
Ooh. I think we know which one he's gonna be in, but I am.
Ooh. Yeah, he's a Ravenclaw. He's like the most mysterious part of the Ravenclaw.
He is if you switched over like cunning into the Ravenclaw house of like the wisdom.
Yes.
Everything is calculated. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Right. Like I think he could use Slytherin tactics for Gryffindor results, which might leave him in a Ravenclaw area.
Young Jay.
Aww.
Now, everyone thinks he's a Hufflepuff,
Right.
but he has that side of him where he's not going to let anyone mess with him.
Right, so he could be more of a Gryffindor. For that reason. He's just a very, very
But
bright Gryffindor.
I was going to say, everything he does
he really
on
is.
stage is...
He's a source of happiness for everyone, and that is not a negative thing.
And he loves to, like, bring everyone together.
Yeah. So
I would say... He's the
say
friendship guy.
he's an extremely honorable Hufflepuff.
Jin Young.
Slytherin.
Literally, JJP wishes their concept was Harry Potter so they could dress up as Slytherin.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, we don't look at us sideways.
Jin Young will try to convince you he's a Gryffindor, maybe if you think he's a Ravenclaw, but
that's where the cunning comes from. The snakes,
boy's a Slytherin.
trickery. they don't actually let you know what they're thinking.
One of our first videos was Junior, the snake.
Yeah.
So...
And then Hoshi, he is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Hoshi's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, he's a very dynamic Hufflepuff.
He has a lot of leadership qualities of Gryffindor.
Yes.
He's the intellect of a Ravenclaw, and he has the ambition and the leadership of a Slytherin. So he's like the perfect man, but he is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, the overall feeling you get from Hoshi is the brightness.
He is. Now we're going to read our full squads.
The Hufflepuffs are Yugyeom, Wonho, Senkwan, DK, Mingyu, Youngjae, and Hoshi.
I think
that is so fucking... Imagine being in a room with that group of people.
And you know what I like, though? That we have different members of every group in every single category.
Yeah.
That's how good they are at putting together K-pop groups.
Right.
Is that they literally have every sort of Hogwarts house.
Yeah.
In these personality traits amongst these groups.
It's funny to see which group, I guess we'll do this after we go through all of them, but that it's like which groups have the most in which color. That God7 has more in Slytherin than anyone else.
Yeah.
It's like,
the Hufflepuffs are 17 heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. This makes
They're
sense.
the sweet guys. These are our dicks.
And Monsta X is pretty evenly divided.
Yeah.
So the Gryffindors are...
I would say this is our house.
Shonu, Vernon, Dino, Jackson, Juhan, Joshua, Coops. Literally,
Those
you
are all
couldn't
reliable.
feel safer being in that
haunted
group.
house with all of us.
I'd be like, they all are looking out for my safety and my well-being.
Out of the goodness of their hearts.
They want me to have a good day.
And they would all look great in red and crimson and scarlet and gold.
That's very true.
You can see a lot of them in yellow. Okay, for our Ravenclaws, we have Mark, V8, Woozy, Hyungwon, Wonu, Peggy, June, I Am. What a mixed bag, but they all have the exact same qualities that fit under this and go together as people.
Very unpredictable bunch. We
you know
wouldn't talk at all or talk so much.
I was going to say, this group is the one where we ourselves and fans of the groups would be like, externally, if you don't know them, you'd be like, very quiet and hot. And then you get to know them and they don't shut up. And Slytherin, Junghan, Minhyuk, Kihyun, Alana, Bam Bam, JB, Jinyoung. Who wants to hang?
I don't want to go kick it at the Slytherin house. That's so funny.
Yes.
They'd literally be like,
insults all day.
So what the fuck are we up to?
That was the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen. But hey, listen, we have a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
We mean
An
well.
extremely charismatic bunch.
Yeah. And we all would look great in green. Maybe if I had a green shirt on today, that'd be cool.
We can debate things within the comments if anybody wants, but I think we fucking nailed it.
Yeah, we did.
I think we absolutely hit it out the park.
Cool.
I think it's great.
We did our research, we made our charts, and we placed our men.
We did it with full thought about every person.
Mm-hmm. The cheaters, the smarts, the trustworthies, and the little babies.
Yeah.
That's
honestly, I love it so much, and I'm so glad we have all of these people to have around us all
now
the time.
we're gonna find pictures of all of them in these colors.
Yeah.
Their designated colors, and
Get them
Peggy's
together.
gonna make an edit of all of their houses together.
Put them in their houses.
There it is. So, we really hope you enjoyed this one. We did take a long time to put this together and
this was fun.
And do the stuff, and we're glad we got to sit down again and make one.
Yeah,
we
do
haven't
a thing
made
like
a game
this.
in a while, and look, we are really happy about it.
Yeah.
So
we're fucking beaming.
We'd like to know if you think we should switch any of them around. What Peggy just said, don't think we need to.
Yeah, you're gonna be wrong, but let us know.
We want to know where you would sort people, or tell us if they're in K-pop, if there are any super strong Hufflepuffs, even if it's not in these groups.
Yeah,
tell us who
more.
the Ravenclaws are. Tell us who the strong Slytherins are that we can add to these groups. The Gryffindors, anyone. We love you guys so much, and